Cure this, cure that. I'm not some shitty servant of yours.
Oh, yes, you fucking are. And if you don't want him shot in the head, I will do laser lips! Oh, hello again. Right. Sorry, I was like, oh, buddy. Oh, you're so fat.
They brought you in as a mercenary today. You look after me now. I'll look after you later.
That's a quote from Farscape, really? These mod developers really love Farscape. Right, let's do this. What are we doing? I completely forgot. It is quotes from Farscape. If you've never seen it, you'll never understand. But oh my god, this is awesome. Anywho, okay, we're gonna go to the main gate. Yeah, they're just lines from a series which I thoroughly enjoyed. If you've not watched it, have a look at it. It's probably one of the best sci-fi series ever of all time. Me just massively geeking out there because well, it's me. It's loading screens and stuff. It's getting to the mood. It's getting to the mojo. Need to be one with the game or the loading screen in this case. Okie dokie, and we're back. So the game crashed, which is always fun, but never mind. So let's go to the. Oh, everyone's dead. Oh, Derek, no. Don't. Thank you. Just take them. Don't mind me. Thank you, Derek. Okay, boys, let's kick some ass. Oh, why is there a train in there? Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, good news. I'm here to save the day. You're welcome. Is everyone dead?
I see you don't let anything get in your way either.
No, you are. I don't. I don't like anything in my way. I think everyone's dead. Oh. Damn it. I'm going to transfer things from here to New Vegas, even though this is a different save. I couldn't do it, but never mind. No. Oh, crap. There's so much fun in this. Oh, shh. They're all dead. He's legitimately hanging. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. I'm confused. What's going on? Other than me dying, I'm genuinely confused here, folks. I don't know what I'm doing. Shock horror display. Just stab himself in the wrist, mate. Okay, who are we shooting? I'm guessing him. Guessing these fine folks. Well, okay, good news, but we're nah, sure, good. Don't worry about it. Okay. Who are we killing and why? Okay, he's dead. Everyone's dead. Psycho Raider's not dead. Secure the area of remaining forces. Right. Where are the remaining forces? I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. Oh, okay. I did fuck all. It's so confusing. You don't know who you're shooting at. Next time, I'll just shoot at everyone. It seems like the safer bet. Ben, you got anything to say on the situation?
What is it?
It looks like we're part of the NCR now. Well, sort of.
Thankfully, we're still free. The NCR has many spirits in one body, and too few of them agree.
Fair enough.
You'll find that our new allies will be just as quick to rob you blind as they will to force you to fight their wars. Their corporations are sniveling, greedy organizations. Their government is eager to expand their territory in order to tax tribes to death. Be wary of their kindness. While they build new roads on the paths of the old world, they make the same mistakes.
Fair enough. Okay. Get everyone to follow me face.
Let's go.
I could have done that. Yo, Kira.
Hey.
What is up with your face? Oh.
Cure this, cure that. I'm not some shitty servant of yours.
Oh, yes, you fucking are. And if you don't want him shot in the head, I will do laser lips! Oh, buddy, you're still here. Laser. Genuinely amazed he's still here. Laser lips. Good. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Okay, cool. You're good? Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, what's up?
What is up with thee? No. It's just Benjamin who had something to say. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's see Captain Arsenballs. It's really dark. I can't wait. What? Oh, hold on. There we go. That's why it's dark at 7 PM. We'll just wait till morning. There we go. Good news we can see. Ish. No, it's all good. I want to go in one of these houses. Can I buy guns? Yeah, buddy.
Welcome, sir or madam.
Let's see what you've got for sale. Let's do it. We can get rid of some junk while we're here. Need you, need you, need you. Do I need you? I might need you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Keep you. Keep you. Definitely keep you. What else can I get rid of? Does anybody sell e-cells? Come on, I just need a couple. Seriously? Oh, I'll take them anyway. Just, cheers. I'll take the moolah. Okay. Toodles. Also, we have some mods I've not used for the laser rifle, the laser rifle. Modify the crap out of you. There we go. Modify turbals. Ah. Modatron extra. Look how badass I am. Dum bum dum. Dum dum bum bum. Put you in there. Okay. See, that's what I miss about Fallout 4. I know there's a mod for it, but you don't have your weapons on show. It genuinely annoys me. It really does. I know there's mods for it, but it doesn't really work well with custom armors, custom weapons, and I can never get the mod to work. Because you've got to do something, then pick up the gun, and then, yeah, it's confusing as balls. Oh, the fighting... Damn it, who won the match? I had money on that. Let's go for the purple-headed warrior. Great. Let us do what we can do. At the bottom of some doo-doo. General Silverman, I'm Purple Dude.
Ah, there you are. You've turned into quite a sound investment already.
Yeah, I
Good
didn't
work.
do anything.
We're going to be sifting through the ashes of that fight for weeks. NCR radio's already got wind of it and are having a field day. It sounds like we're going to have to advance our deal here. I just lost water and power in Union City in the last 30 minutes. We ain't got enough boots on the ground to go scout it out and see what happened. I have 2 missions for you, if you're willing.
You mission should you choose to accept it. I want to go over the terms of the agreement. Deal, what's the mission? I need a place to stay, a house, a hotel room. I don't... let's go over the agreement first.
Right. Figured you might. I can only blackmail you for so long. So how's about we work out a settlement? I won't mention your ties to Rossman and his arrest warrants as long as I live, on the condition you take up this mission for me. I just got eyewitness reports of what you're capable of, and I want you on my side. $200 a week plus bonus upon completion of objectives. You get free range of NCR facilities and this outpost, permit to carry arms in NCR territory, and a license to kill in our behalf. How does that sound?
Can I get a code name of Bond? James Bond. Why the hell do I want... Why the hell do you want me so bad? I'm not a mercenary, someone I don't want this job. I'm to LA and move... Oh, can we go to LA? That'd be so nice.
Look, I know you're a bright kid. You'll figure it out on your own eventually. So here's the deal. About 18 years ago, Kevin Rossman sat right there where you are. Told me about a bunch of kids he just saved from death in the Wasteland. I was a colonel back then. I watched the command drop the ball on his case, and 20 years later, here we are. Union City is burning. The Raiders are on a rampage, and the word is that the Enclave is sniffing around looking for a weak spot to strike. Rossman was betrayed by the NCR's prospector company, Nova Star. The Mercs were assigned to follow him and break into that vault. But I'd seen Rossman's work. He knew more about the danger in this valley than anyone else. Wasn't shy about shooting them before HQ could act. We need Rossman now more than ever. If you're as close as we get, that's fine by me.
Just call me Rossman Jr. Rossman never talked about the threats in the Wasteland. I just read his notes.
Right. You were just a baby when all this went down. Rossman probably decided to spare you on the details. The Wasteland Scouts kept all of Southern California in check for nearly 20 years. They fought the Enclave, Brotherhood, Raiders, Super Mutants. There's stories of them all over the place. But the one common thread is this. They did good work. Illegal? Yes, but it saved lives. So I don't expect you to know all the details. I expect their training to have rubbed off in some way.
Yeah, it didn't really. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just sat in my room jacking off for 18 years. I don't think I'm who you think I'm. I'm just a computer geek. No, let's not tell him that bit. Let's not ruin the $200 a week. Come on. Think how much porn we can buy with that. That training made an impression. I think you're right for choosing me for this mission. He's totally wrong, but don't tell him that.
See? Now we're on the right track. Let's go over your mission specifics and see what we can plan out.
I need a place to stay, a house or a hotel.
We've got a hotel and apartment buildings north along this road. They cost a lot, but they're fair. If you want free, you should go talk up Marius at his place. Fortress of Solitude, he calls it. He's crazy even on his good days. If you're much into science, or have a friend who is, you can have them bunk with him. He needs an assistant to keep the bots running.
Deal, what's the missions? Question mark.
All right. Now that we've got all this pleasant talk out of the way, we'd better get hurrying. Union City is without power and water. We've had electricity from up north of New Reno nigh on to 25 years. There's an old relay station on the dry lake routing the juice to us. There's a savage chieftain out east. Has a tribe stationed around a water reserve from before the Great War. It's where we get our pipeline. Raiders must have hit it pretty hard. The scouts say they're fending off some locals. Those same locals are in control of our water supply. I need you to get the power running at the relay, then hightail it over to the savages' hidden city to fix the water.
Do I get a car? Can I have a car? That's an awful lot of footwork, General. These are really important jobs. Shouldn't NCR military be handling this? Alright, so what's the water situation? Where am I going? We'll do it from top to bottom.
It is, but you'll be agile working alone, operating on your own rules. It'll take about 8 days for NCR to finally rally its forces together and take a defensive line against the Raiders. Until then, we're on our own. Water and power are critical to our survival, but all my men are trapped here, holding this position. Raiders caught us a checkmate.
It's a really important job. Shouldn't NCR military be handling this? He's just answered that question.
If my men could hold down the fort drapes across the desert, absolutely. But as it stands, we only got about 100 men garrisoned here. If we spread out, there's several thousand raiders backed up by slaves that'll storm down out of those hills and be over the line in minutes. Till NCR's main military force arrives, we're screwed. That's why I'm hiring you.
Awesome. Where are the NCR forces stationed? Question mark. Why aren't they out here? Question mark.
Look, I'd love to sit and talk history with you, but time is running out while we sit around with our thumbs up our ass.
But it's so comfortable. Intelligence 7, I need to know what I'm up against to do my job, General. God damn it, sign the papers. Please.
All right, fine. What do you want to know?
What's your blood type? If the NCR's the biggest force in the Wasteland, why aren't they all over us? Question mark.
Look, NCR Radio likes the Republic to come across as the biggest, most functional organization in the desert, but it's not. LA is swarming with crime. We're talking organized crime, the kind that makes the raiders look like pansies. These are rich men ruling entire cities. The hub is essentially tied up defending corporate interests, banks, and escorting caravans. The politics are as complicated as the trade routes. Every big company has a military credit they pay extra for. Our police and military are looking more and more like private mercenaries. We're also facing an ever-expanding border far to the northern frontier. Then we have a never-ending reconstruction effort. To top it off, there's word our president might be impeached, just like the last one. This country's a mess, kid.
You know, in the TSD, I'd never be impeached. Too soon? Fair enough. So why is the economy depressed, question mark? Where'd all your money go?
A combination of inflation and stagnation. All complicated mumbo-jumbo I'm not privy to, let alone understand. Long of the short is that NCR expanded across all of California, Oregon, and parts of Nevada, all the way down to old Mexico. Here in San Bernardino, we draw the line. Everything from here on out to Arizona is dry and miserable wasteland. It's a hellish radioactive nightmare. We assimilated every tribe in the wastes, spent millions on getting them pacified and educated, then started them on an IV of tax into our coffers. But it hasn't panned out. The tribals weren't businessmen nor interested in paying jobs. Can't bleed a stone, so President Tandy's plan ran aground. Now we need to expand, to conquer new terrain and find new sources of tax money. That and more electricity and more clean water, like that exists. The NCR kept up its expansion for years. Now it's run out of room. The economy can't adapt, so they're panicking.
So long term, where do you go now, question mark? We have to take these raiders, then what?
Well, this is top secret, so let everybody hear it as a rumor. Scouts say that there's a city far up north. Las Vegas on the old maps. People say it's still up there. Untouched. Just waiting out in the desert. Totally pristine. A ghost town of gold. They also say there's a legendary Hoover Dam just sitting out there, full of clean water. Jameson was on his way up there when he ran into you. But before that, we need to crack this survivalist nut and free I-15. The Senate can't wait. They'll muster forces and we'll take their position. We'll figure out everything else after the dust settles.
Ah, this is pretty cool. I mean, it just all ties in. Alright, so what is the water situation? Where am I going?
I drew up this map during the battle. Here,
Oh, so you're
show
sitting
where
here
to go.
doing drawings while I was
It's
kicking
a long,
ass.
dangerous walk. Zaibula is a California savage town out in the hills. There's a canyon they're holed up in where the dunes meet the foothills. They call it the Hidden City, and it's just that. Hard as hell to find. But there is an underground water line runs here to there. The savages turned off the ancient water pump, or it just broke. You'll either have to repair it or find an alternate plan of attack.
I think I can... Yeah, that's what I said. I think I can repair it, but are there alternatives?
You could carry it all back on foot, but I imagine that'll make your back a little sore.
Fine,
I'd say you can handle it. That Vault-Tec engineering is about the same as this whole deal. There's a dank old vault out there. Really small, though. All it had was a supply of water. Wonder what in the hell they were thinking.
The power plant. Where is it? How do I get the power running again? Do you know words? Do you speak English, bruh?
Unless the raiders genuinely fucked it up, it's just a matter of throwing a switch. We replaced all the electrics 20 years ago. This line doesn't feed all of LA, just part. So NCR isn't freaking out about it yet. Hell, if anything, it's buying them time to hit the crime lords. Power's not a giant concern. We've been in the dark before. But it's nice to have cool drinks and fresh food. So you'd better hurry.
Oh, heaven forbid. What if I can rig up an alternate power source out here? Bypass the relay?
Well, judging by your vault past, that's not impossible. I'd say you go check up with old Marius in his base. Just take the road up on north into the fields. It's got this weird cloaking device on it. Turns invisible until you're right on top of it. Marius is pretty crazy. Better get yourself ready.
I'd better get going.
All right. You have your mission? Good luck, kid. You're going to need it. Just make sure to keep an open mind. There are a lot of ways to solve these problems. Not all of them require you to get shot up.
I don't need to hear any more. I'm good to go.
I like your enthusiasm. Before you run out and conquer the world, how are you planning on doing it?
Awesomely. Just awesomely. I have my ways. Why is it with words when I try and record? I have my ways. Science always triumphs.
All right then. I'll see you on the other side. Good luck, gunslinger.
Can I do both? So can I go to the vault and get the water and then go to the pipeline? Because that'd be pretty cool. Or do I have to just one or the other? Because I kind of want to do both of each. I genuinely want to do both. Oh, why are these glowing so much? Right. Senator Dumbass. Hello, Senator Dumbass. Oh, look! Oh, that's cool. I just got it all animated. That's snazzy.
You there! You're the vault dweller that has the general up in arms. I need to speak with you. Please, have a seat.
No, I don't like you. I don't like politicians in the slightest. They all wind me up. You all annoy me to no end. But I'll take a seat. Oh, can I steal all that money?
So, General Silverman has sent you on an important mission. I have an addition to that.
Oh, God.
If you're willing to listen to my proposition, I could make the venture quite profitable. If not, things could get very difficult.
You know, I have like 7 companions and a fuck ton of guns. Just wanted to make you aware of that, but okay, shoot. No, don't actually shoot.
Good. As you can tell, Silverman isn't exactly in a position to have hired you. You're not part of the organization. Let me explain to you what is really going on here. I am a senator, sent to provide oversight of Silverman's command in the past. He has a tendency to, let me think of the polite term, blatantly ignore orders. Yes, that's the polite way to phrase it.
He's my kind of guy.
The reality is he tends to shit on congressional oversight and do whatever he pleases. You can see my dilemma.
He's a general. That makes him the man.
No, it makes him a rogue element. His position is bought and paid for by the taxpayers. My taxpayers. I have to rein him in before he drags us into a war. I'm going to have to ask for your cooperation in this matter. It will make my job much easier.
Oh, God. War's where we're headed, like it or not. When the NCR main forces show up, there won't be a problem. Really? The problem with the NCR is actually the NCR in general. And it's sort of pointed out in this mod that they expand too quickly. And the NCR isn't a bad bunch, but they just need to stop expanding and fix what they've got first. And that's what annoys by the NCR. They're playing house while fucking it up in the process. So I don't really have any massive care for the NCR, apart from the fact that they are the good option. So I do try and side of them, but I can't stand them really. Well, I mean, I can't stand them because I like the NCR. You know what I mean? I like the faction that they're pretty good, but because of the backstory to them, you can't help but slightly hate them because they're idiots. War's where we're headed, like it or not.
Yes, if Silverman has his way. But a war isn't what Congress wants. The people need this stalemate to go on just a little bit longer.
Why can't you tell Congress and get people moving?
You clearly don't have the same political mind as we do. There is more at work here than the simple philosophical disagreements between Raiders and NCR. My family is part of a large organization in New Reno with a long history with
so
the
you're
NCR.
a mobster, clearly.
We've seen it through all of its phases, including this decades-long stalemate. We're using it as leverage across a wide theater of influence, the outcome of which is the continued survival of the NCR and our current administrator.
Sounds like a cushy situation, Senator. Looking to count someone in on the deal? Yeah, I won't. Later. You mean you're in the mob?
Oh, I'm not in it. I am the mob.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a chance to salvage this situation. My family needs the Raiders of San Bernardino for various entrepreneurial ventures. They hold stock of the largest uranium and gold mines this side of Mexico, right along the path to Reno. They also provide handy labor assets.
I mean, I'm not going to get more from it, but no, we are still the courier at the end of the day. That ring of slaves and nuclear fuel? I'm sorry, I want nothing to do with this.
Very well. But when things get hard for you, don't regret turning down my offer.
So I don't take my agree that often. Yeah, I won't. Later.
Get out.
With pleasure, you fat, overgrown Senate bastard. I genuinely hope you die painfully. Come on, let's go. Dickhead McGinnis. Oh, but... Oh, wait. You have a pit...
I hate radios. Weird music coming out of the air. Just want to smash them.
Oh, it's Al Dressbridge. Okay, good news, fellas. The Senate doesn't like me. Although, shock. Let us do stuff. Let's find a place to recuperate. Get slaughtered. Or go back in the house. That works too. Great. Can I sell some stuff? Take them. Cheers. Much gracias. Okay, so. Noise workshop. Pass. Ben, I'll sort to you, pal.
Yes?
Howdy. What do you think of the mission Silverman has for us? Question mark.
I don't like it, but I'll accept his offer. If we ever hope to reach the safety of civilization, it'll be through him. The valley is enormous. It takes days to walk across it on foot, and our enemies roam the skies. It'll be good to meet with my old tribal kin, the California savages. If they need help, I will gladly give it. The power plant is under siege, but it is none of my concern. Electricity is a witchcraft I do not understand.